feeling like I'm academics.
Just quarreling over some shit. And by the way, this was a rant I was going on before everybody. Let me tell y'all this, because some people were trying to warn me. You just got warned. You just got given number one. All this crown shit. Let me tell you this. Complex, fuck y'all niggas. First and foremost, I was number one before you even nominated me, my nigga. I didn't give a fuck. I still don't give a fuck. I said thank you as a formality, but let me be clear. I read the little write-up. That shit was disrespectful to me, too. I don't give a fuck about the list. But y'all have to give me number one. You see, this year, if you didn't give me number one, your list wouldn't make sense. So let's make this very perfectly clear. My award isn't Complex telling me I'm number one. Bitch, I've been number one. I knew I was number one from back then. I didn't need you niggas to tell me I was number one. This is not arrogance talking, but it's one of those things where niggas try to slick play you, where they're like, hey, we're giving you an award, but we're playing you. Listen, I read everybody who was on the top 20s, like, read down the reason why I ain't do it. I ain't do it for me, and I ain't do it on here, because I ain't want y'all to know what. Complex wrote up a shit saying I was number one, but ain't say one positive thing about me. Hey, he was accused of this. He was this. People don't like him because he gossips. People don't like him because he's this. They ain't saying one positive thing. Motherfucker, let me give y'all the reality of it. I was number one before that shit, and honestly, really, y'all need me to talk good about the list, because I'm number one. I could say, fuck the list. How about that? Y'all don't want the person saying who's number one saying fuck the list, and I am saying fuck the list. So fuck any of y'all niggas who's Millie Mall, them niggas, oh my God, I'm on the list. Man, them niggas had to put me number one. Facts. I don't like how y'all be playing games with a nigga like me. Because in reality, I didn't do this shit for a bunch of niggas like y'all who created a list after you start clout chasing. I was at Complex with Joe when y'all niggas wasn't shit. I remember when y'all came to me, y'all fired 100 people saying, hey, we've been studying your YouTube channel. I don't want to play no games with no Complex. This is not arrogance talking. I'm speaking as if when people try to sometimes backhand compliment you, when I see, oh, nigga, a bitch told me yesterday, was like, oh, congratulations. What are you talking about? Oh, they dropped the list. You're number one. Really? Not one of y'all niggas even reached out. What you think I'm about to like be like over here like, oh my God. Nigga, I'm just using the moment to just shit on the other niggas. But at the end of the day, I've been number one before y'all niggas said it. I don't give a fuck what y'all said. It's the same thing with BET. They clowns too. They refuse to nominate me. I don't give a fuck. It's cool. So for anybody who thought that because y'all gave me some fake award or some fake number one that, oh, Ak is going to kowtow, I don't give a fuck about the list. I'm number one this year. Don't give a fuck. Fuck the list. And also, I don't like how y'all try to play me with the list, even though I was number one. So I just say that to say for any independent creator coming up, y'all could use this list as a validation. But I'm telling you as a nigga who's number one this year, fuck it. I ain't going to change a motherfucking thing I say, a motherfucking thing I do. Okay? I'm not here to try to impress y'all niggas. As long as the fucking people keep watching me, I'ma always be number one according to the culture. And all the moments y'all be mad about that I keep getting, oh, why Drake do this and why Kendrick say this, but it's still gonna happen. Man, I went to watch on some real shit. I ain't even trying to like big it up type shit, but look, chat, I was in back. Nigga, I was kind of feeling, I'm like, oh, I'm number one. Look at this, chat. Real talk. Complex media list. Watch this. This is why I'm saying fuck this shit. My nigga, y'all gonna try to throw me number one thinking I'm just a hoe. And then all of, like, go read everything they said about me. They just shitting on me the whole time. It's like one of those, like, oh, we had to give him number one. Like, this nigga ain't shit, though. Bruh. They got false information. Nigga, I ain't got no ex-girlfriend. Nigga, they talking about, oh, he got some all type of civil cases. He got this going on. This nigga got war. Bruh, y'all niggas, I appreciated number one till I read this shit. I'm like, man, they just kicking your back in saying they had to do it. So I actually agree with it. Fuck y'all niggas. I don't care about y'all award. And I think it's only right when I'm number one for me to say, because if I'm number two or number three, number four or number five, and I say, y'all gonna be like, oh my God, well, you just mad he's not number one. Well, the moment that I'm number one, fuck you, Complex. Thank you. Y'all niggas was forced to put me number one, nigga. And at the end of the day, wait till y'all see the hell I'm about to cause till next year. Y'all gonna be in another pickle, because y'all gonna be like, damn, he did say fuck us last year. Are we gonna put him back number one or on the list? Y'all make that decision for yourself, okay? As I said, when I gave Joe credit last year for being number one, yeah, it means something, but I already felt like I was the nigga already. So get over it. Yeah, niggas must thinking I'm like, oh my God, like they crowned me. Fuck out of here, nigga. Nigga, I knew I was crowned when I looked at my audience. When I looked at the people who fuck with me, when I looked to that screen right there, when I click on this live stream window and I said, oh, we got 14,000 people watching me right now. Nigga, that's the crowning. You think I want to hear Complex? Nigga, I sat there at Complex with Joe Budden, nigga, the two greatest media personality of this era. Facts. And when we asked them niggas for more than $10,000 a month to do 5 episodes a fucking week, them niggas looked at us and said, no. So of course them dumbass niggas is gonna come back around and be like, oh, the two biggest in the world is Joe Budden and Akademiks. Nigga, we asked out for more than 10 grand a month. And y'all like, oh my God. Can we? You know what happened after that? Y'all want to correct the story? I'll correct the story. After they wouldn't give Joe what he wanted, and by the way, I didn't know what I was worth. After that, Joe went on to make 10 times as much, and I went on to make 15 times as much. Thank you for the accolades, but until anything is changed, y'all don't need to remind me. Me and Joe Budden is 1 and 2. One day he's 1, the other day I'm 1. One day he's 2, the other day I'm 2. I don't need Complex to tell me. Every time they keep putting us on lists, I keep remembering that they fucked it up. I was in tears. I was in my feelings trying to ask niggas why Joe and me couldn't keep doing a show for more than 9 months. The greatest rap show ever. I don't want to hear no number ones. Good for y'all niggas. And by the way, just truthfully, I just don't give a fuck. So, you know what I mean? This year, I knew y'all had to do it. But the reason why y'all had to give me number one is because both rappers acknowledged it. These niggas don't want to give me... I know some people like, yo, why you going crazy on them? They didn't want to give me no awards, bro. The reason why I started off earlier today and I said Drake, when the beef started, Drake was like, I look at you're the biggest in media. If you don't talk about it, nobody talks about it. These are the niggas who would have never gave me that accolade. They used to try to play me. So again, respectfully, it took me being number one to say I do appreciate the accolade, and I look at it as y'all just couldn't ignore it no more. So I'll take it, but I know we not locked in. How am I number one for y'all shit? I find out with the rest of the people. I don't get nobody hit me up like, oh, Ak, do you want to go do an interview for this? Ak, you want to speak about your plight to get to number one? Nobody did that. So I'm not one of them niggas who's begging for people acknowledgement. And by the way, I could tell you this right now. Most of the people who are in the space I'm at, they feel the same way. Fuck y'all niggas. So at the end of the day, for the people who might think, oh, Ak is just... I already thought I was number one. I was waiting on y'all niggas to catch up. The chat knew we were number one. We're waiting on y'all to catch up. I digress, though. The point of me even saying that was basically saying that if you've seen an accolade or heard about an accolade, oh, Ak is finally number one, and you're like, oh, Ak is he's gonna shape up. He's gonna become this person. I'm here to tell you that I've never been the guy who conformed for the industry. When they gave me the number one ranking, what it told me was that you need to make the industry conform to you. That was the last Infinity Stones that I needed. So from now on and from forever, I have no conforming for y'all in terms of opinion, in terms of toning it down, in terms of not saying certain shit. Y'all get with the program. Because the niggas who be on y'all program wasn't on y'all list. And I know a lot of niggas who be on y'all program. So, at least for the next year, and thank y'all for the accomplishment, welcome to the Akademiks era of being yourself. Complex, I still love you. We have a strained relationship, but I still love you. I don't like whoever did the write-up of this. Don't talk about me if you're going to sneak this the whole time. And, yeah, we're going to keep it moving like that. Anyway, back to the topic.